What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Drenny with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be going over the final part of the New York Jets mini scheme, and we will be going over three formations that I use, but it's like not, I use it maybe 20% of the game. The other two videos is what I use 80% of the time, but this is like a little mix-up that you can use to just catch your opponents off guard. So we're going to be going over the bunch tight end, the trips tight end offset, and the tight doubles. And there's only going to be a couple plays from each, not like a crazy big mini scheme in each of those sets, but it's going to be like small stuff that you can use as a mix-up to audible from bunch to bunch strong to this to, you know what I'm saying? You have so many things you can audible to. So first things first, we're going to start with bunch tight end. And bunch tight end is only really two plays. You want curl flat in your audibles, you want inside zone in your audibles because it's a good run, and then you also want PA boot over. PA boot over and curl flat are the only two pass plays I will use from bunch strong or bunch tight end, and then the run play will be inside zone. So we're gonna show you guys how to use curl flat. And the biggest thing about curl flat is you want to be on the wide side, because the reason why is for some reason in bunch tight end you can throw corner routes to the long side. I don't know why I have a slow receiver in the slot right now. Let me change that. Let me put Hardman there. But for some reason, a bunch tight end to the wide side, you can throw corner routes. And it's a deep corner route, matter of fact. So the key to running this play is you need something to attack the middle. And I'm still using the Chiefs because you have Power Master. You need something attacking the middle because if you don't have anything attacking the middle, then the user only has to worry about that right side, that corner route, that flat. So you need something to attack the middle late. So usually what I do is I usually block my running back and then I put my tight end on an angle route, something like this, right? Or I block the tight end and put my running back on an angle route. So it's something that's delayed, doesn't instantly hit the middle, but it's like it goes outside the inside first. So what you're gonna want to do with B is you do not want to put him on a streak. If you put him on a streak, then cover three plays it sometimes. Like we're going to show you right here. It's not as good. We're going to put a streak on B, and you're going to see that this corner out is not as good as I'm thinking. So look at that. Look at that. Like that's a cage. You could pick that off. You can like easily pick that off. I just can't click on right now. But what you need to do, so we're going to go again. What you need to do is you need to put a fade, which is YB right stick up. Instead of a left stick up, put right stick up, and that puts a fade. For some reason, in bunch tight end, when you put a fade, that corner out gets wide open. So we're gonna try it again, and we're gonna do this. It's gonna be cover three again. So we're gonna go outside, and you can see that you could throw it this time. Totally different. One was bag, one was cage. The other one was wide open, and it's all about putting a fade instead of a streak. So we're gonna see this outside receiver. He takes a step outside first, and then he goes. And that's all you need to make sure that deep blue just keeps on going and keeps on going. Then you could throw that corner out to the sideline, pass it to the outside, and just the dot. And let me show you again what happens when you put a streak. So we're going to do this setup again. Just put a streak, block running back, angle route running back and everything. And you're going to see, like, if that was completed, but you can see that if that was a good player, you're going to see it's a completely different thing. If that's like deep out zone KO, I can't throw that. So look at him. He's just following him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's following him. Instead of following this guy, he's following the corner out. So this guy is just so bad that you can still throw the corner out because it's like kind of rags. But if this was like deep out zone KO, you cannot throw this. So we're going to do it one more time to just show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go to replay this time, but you're going to be able to see it. So look at B going down. Right there, I got absolutely shedded. We're going to do it again. We're going to spy. All right. We're going to do it again. Look at this. Like, it's nowhere near him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That fade goes outside, takes the third, and you can throw the corner out. So that's the first play. You want to be able to show that you can throw corner outs to the wide side. And that's such a big deal because 30 flats are not as good, or 20 flats or 25 flats. Backed up clouds can't guard this. You know what I'm saying? You need to have maybe cover three cloud and a 30. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot because of the deep corner out and it goes to the wide side. You know, going to the short side, the corner out is not as good because it can't go as far. You know what I'm saying? Like the furthest it can go, it says is to the 35-yard line. To this one, I can go to the, I can go to the 27-yard line. You know, the opposite 27. So it's an extra 8 yards that I can go because I'm on the wide side. So it's such a big deal that I can throw this. We're gonna go again. So that was the first play for this. We also can run it. Let me turn to audible. My controller's broke. Let's see. So we can run cover 2. And it's gonna be the same thing. You have this running back angle coming up the middle. You have this fade. You have this corner out, and it's gonna be a dot. It's like very simple. It's a corner out, flat route streak, basically to the wide side. But it's not just your ordinary one because you can throw it to the wide side. So we're gonna go again. Show you that cover 2. If they shade up, if they have 30s, you got this flat on the underneath it. Very simple. So if you're getting blitzed, you have that out route, or you could put a flat if you want. So very simple. I mean, that's like, this is like a straight zone beater, honestly. Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, none of it stops this. Cover 3 cloud does not stop this. You need to be able to use it. Like no one's, if you're not using that corner out, it's gonna be wide open. So curl flat is play number 1. Next play. Also, you want to be on the wide side on this one too. And this is like an OG setup, honestly. Like, it's just basically a slant crosser table out streak. This is all you need because sometimes like that actually gets played, but usually he does not. So we're gonna try it again. I don't know why he got played right there. So we're gonna try again. Yeah, so like that. So what you want to do is you want to put a tight end on a streak. You want to put a tight end on a streak. You want to put X on a slant, so it looks like this right now. You want to put B on a flat so it can pull the zones for the slant. And then you want to hike it as soon as he gets past the tight end, right there. And then you can throw this right here. I don't know why I just went behind me, but that's the reason. So you have a slant and crosser underneath each other. So you have 3 things that you can throw. You have the table route. Sometimes you can throw that tight end streak. Boom, dot. Very easy. It's very simple. You have crosser, slant, and then sometimes when people want to use the whole middle by themselves, you know, a lot of people like doing that. They like using the middle to themselves and like start double flatting one side. What you can do is start attacking their user. So now they have to use either the slant or the crosser, and whatever they user, just throw that. So very simple. I don't run bunch tight end that much, but when I do run it, it actually is effective because people don't know what to do against it because it's something that I don't really run much. But it's really, really good when you run this combo right here. So, because then you also have this little table route that you could throw if they don't have a hard flat. Then you have that crosser. So the key is making sure that you hike the ball as soon as the receiver passes the tight end, like that. Because when you wait longer, for some reason, the outside cornerback right here plays the crosser a lot better. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you hike the ball right here. Boom. And it's going to be an easy play. You have the slant, you have the crosser, and then you have the table route. I'm going to show you guys if they don't have a hard flat, what it looks like with the table route. So we're going to run cover 2. So we're going to go again. It's going to be something like this. You're going to see that you can just throw that. Very simple. You do not, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be greedy. If it's a cloud flat, you can throw the table route, even without anything. You know what I'm saying? All you have is a tight end streak, and that's all you need to pull. So we're going to go again. Slant to cloud, so you can just throw it, make someone miss, very easy. So if it's a hard flat, we're gonna try hard flat. Let's do a hard flat right there, and you read it, you're gonna see that the crosser is gonna be super, okay, that's a hard flat, give it boom, boom, and then just throw it. It's very simple, just making quick reads, making easy reads, and then you have the slant underneath. A lot of people don't have just 3 yellows waiting for you. You know what I'm saying, like this. It'd be stupid. I'm talking about it'd be stupid to run this type of defense versus bunch tight end because you have curl flat where you can throw corner routes all day. So this is your way of attacking the middle in this formation. Mixing this in with curl flat, it's a really good, you know what I'm saying, mixing. So those are the 2 plays that I like running from bunch tight end. Like I said, play action, slant motion, table route running back, and then the crosser streak and a flat. You can still throw this flat if it's a cloud flat, and then you have the slant and crosser. So that's the 2 plays that I like running from bunch tight end. Like I said, I run it maybe like 5-10% of the game. Not a big deal. But here we are with trips tight end offset. Obviously, I love for the audibles. I love having the bubble. I love having the wide receiver screen. These 2 are keys to running trips tight end because trips tight end for me isn't the best offense when it comes to passing, but it is a great offense when it comes to clock management, mixing up the runs. You know what I'm saying? Just giving the defense different looks that they're not used to because a bunch strong bunch strong offset, you're trying to pass the ball, you're trying to air the ball out, but here you're giving a different vibe. You're trying to run the ball, you're trying to give RPOs. So there's 2 plays that I like running, or 1 play that I like running. Oh yeah, actually 2. Yeah, 2 plays that I like running from this formation. It's coming from PA crossers. Both combos are from PA crossers. So we're gonna show you guys. So you want the trips to the wide side, and I'm going to show you guys the dot. So it's a very common dot that you see nowadays. It's basically a fade or a streak from X, a drag from the tight end, and then a corner out, taper out from the running back. So what you're doing right now is basically this beats every zone in the game. Like there's not a zone defense that stops this play. And the reason is because this corner out pulls all the thirds to the left. Every third will go to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not going to worry about that wide crosser. So what you're going to do is when it's cover 3 and this left cornerback takes the tight end corner out and then the streak takes the middle third, this wide streak is a touchdown. So you're going to see it's cover 3 and then it's going to be like right in the middle and then sometimes you can score a touchdown. So we're going to do it again. Sometimes you don't even have to put a table out. So go. It's going to be something like that. And you're going to see, I'm telling you, it's going to be a touchdown sometimes. If you get a good animation, it's going to be a touchdown. When you start seeing them play backed off coverage, having a lot of cloud flats, not hard flats, then you can start sending out your running back on table routes. But you're going to see what happens. So the streak is going to take this third, like I said. This crosser is going to get underneath the third, and then this tight end corner is going to pull the third. So basically what I said was going to happen, and it's going to be like a one-play touchdown versus cover 3. Touchdown. And then also don't forget that a lot of people like using it. A lot of people like using that route. So what they're going to do is they're going to start, they're going to run back, and what you do have is that drag underneath. So we're going to go, we're going to guard that route, and then you can just throw the drag underneath. Obviously not as big as a play as you want because it is a cover 3 bomb and you guessed right. But you got to take your yards instead of making a mistake possibly. So we're going to go again. So he doesn't use her at this time. That's going to be a dot for a touchdown. Very simple. That's the biggest cover 3 bomb in the game. That's one of the plays that I run from this. It also beats cover 2, I'm sure. We're going to run it. Boom. It's audible to it. All right. So we're going to cover 2. So I'm going to just send 4. So we're going to go. And you're going to see that this wide crosser is still really good. Oh my God, it's going to be a touchdown. It's a cover 2 bomb, it's a cover 3 bomb. It's just nothing, no zone defense is going to give this problems. They're going to have to start adjusting. And you know what I'm saying, the majority of the people that you're going to be playing will not be adjusting that good where they're going to like bag this wide crosser. So we're going to go again. And look at this. Touchdown. Very simple. That route combo is money. And that route combo gives so many people problems. It gives pros problems. It gives me problems if you don't, see it coming. So that's one of the plays I like running. Another play that I like running is, so basically you need a hot rod master, and it's still coming from PA crossers, and I'm basically building a play because that's what trips is. I put tight end on a post, I put X on a hitch, or a flat, and then Y on a drag, running back on a taper route. So it looks like something like this, and basically what you're doing is you're also attacking that right side. And it's a big thing to attack that right side because when you run PA crossers, everyone's going to the left. You need a play to counter that and go all the way to the right. And then you also have a little bit of checkdowns. You have this wide drag. You have this running back table. And then versus cover 2, sometimes you can bomb them with this post if you have that much time. So we're going to see how this looks. So you can throw this drag, and then you can throw this post route. Very simple. This play is so good versus cover 3. Cover 3, it's very, very good. Because when you run cover 2, sometimes that flat from this guy right here can, play good. But most of the time he doesn't. But it's just cover 3 has absolutely no chance. So we're going to try it again. This time I'm going to shade up so you can see the stuff that you can throw underneath. So you have the flat. It's a cloud. Throw it. Very simple. If it's not a hard flat, you can throw that. And then you also have this drag. I'm obviously using it right now, but you can throw it right here too. So you have checkdowns. It's not only the tight end post. You also have the taper route on the other side. So you replay. Look at this. You can throw that. Very simple. And then after these little checkdowns that you have, and then this is pulling all of the zones, you're going to have this tight end post late. You can throw it over the middle as well, like right here, but I like it throwing late. So those are the 2 plays that I like running from trips tight end offset. Then when you mix in the bubble like that, it's really good to the right side. And then when you mix in the bubble and you mix in the RPO smoke screen, oh my God, this actually becomes annoying. So this is cover 3. Look at the blocking. So the mix of the pass, the tight end post, the PA, the little crosser, and then you have to guard that, that's annoying. So that's another formation that I love to mix in with the bunch and bunch strong. And yeah, so it's bunch tight end, trips tight end. I run trips tight end much more than bunch tight end because it's a little bit more annoying. And it's a little bit more even if you're familiar with it, it's still really hard to stop. If you get familiar with what people are doing in bunch tight end, it becomes harder on the offense. But trip tight end offset, you can run a lot more. And then you can start mixing in corner routes if you want, putting B on a corner route if they're not adjusting for it. But yeah, trip tight end offset is really good. So the third formation that we're going to go over, and like I said, these aren't the biggest mini schemes. This isn't bunch. This isn't bunch strong. Bunch and bunch strong have so many plays that you can call that, what I'm saying, it takes a long video. These aren't the best formations. Then we have 1 or 2 plays that you can really call. That's why it's a really small mini scheme. But the third formation will be tight doubles. And what I like doing is I like having only 2 plays in this as well. And then the run is quick base. The play I like is Z-spot. Z-spot is really good because sometimes even when you have a hard flat from the slot cornerback, I'm going to show you. So this is a hard flat from the left linebacker. This taper route is so fast that you can still throw it like this. It's sometimes it can get knocked out, but that taper route is so money, to the short side, that it's crazy. So we're going to do it again. So you're going to see it's a hard flat. And it's super money, especially in the red zone. I love running this in the red zone sometimes because I don't really run this in the middle of the field because, it's really a short game. But in the red zone where you need those 2, 3, 4 yards, this taper route comes money. It comes into hand. So we're going to go, hard flat again. And then you can also throw this tight end corner out. So it's basically like I said, this is kind of like a gimmick offense. You have something that's really quick. Something that obviously isn't sustainable for a whole drive, but it's something that you can just catch your opponent off guard. You only want to run this 5% of the goddamn game. So 5% of the game, they're not going to be worried about this. So this little mix-up will make your opponent frustrated. Damn, yeah, this dude got hella formation. So look at this. The tight end corner is so open. So the mix with the taper out and the tight end corner is really good. And then on the other side, what I like doing is I I like putting Y on a zig, B on a flat, and then streak the left receiver. Basically, what I'm doing with this zig is, say they like sending 5 or something. You have this flat zig, so you have a read on that right side. Because right now, all your reads are going to the left. If you have some reads going to the right, it makes it really difficult to guard it. So we're gonna go. So this time we're gonna run cover. This time we're gonna run cover 2. We're gonna run cover 2 on that left side just to show you how it looks. So it's gonna be a cloud, and you can throw that flat. Look at how good that table route is. I'm gonna show you the replay. That's a pressed cloud flat, and all you do is pay attention to it a little bit. Like once you get the read down, you get the read down. Like, so it's here. The table route's so good. Look at that. If he backs up more than 5 yards, you already know it's a cloud, and then it's gonna be so easy. Boom, and that's 8 yards. I'll take 8 yards every single time. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna run cover 2. This time it's gonna be a hard flat. You'll be able to tell. Put a zig route and hit, or a flat. So this is a table route. I mean, this is a hard flat. Dot. Very simple. So you have that little high-low read on that left side, and then you have a zig flat on the right side, where if they do end up sending 5 or sending 6, and you have their user running to the left side, making it scary for you to make a read, you have that zig and flat that you could throw. That's the second option. So that's pretty much it for this this play. It's nothing simple. This is the only combo I do from this, and it ends up working. So we're gonna go that. Like obviously this is like baggable. It's not like the craziest money play, but this is just all mix-ins that are really good for the Jets playbook. So the next play is the PA play, and this is money, I feel like, because it's kind of like tight slots in a way without the post routes. You know, tight slots, halfback weak has post wheel drag, it has mesh spot, those 2 good post routes from each side. I don't have that, but I am allowed to attack deep crosser routes and deep corner routes. So what you're going to see in this play right here, this is the PA play, PA wide receiver cross. What you're going to see from this play is this little wide receiver right here, he's on a wheel route kind of. And remember what I showed you from bunch tight end, how that fade pulls the third in bunch tight end? This thing actually works the same way. It allows me to throw corner routes to the wide side, and I've seen a couple people do this before, but I am the one who came up with this. I used to run this in Madden 22 hella amount, but what you're gonna see is that wide wheel route it basically takes thirds and it allows that corner route to get wide open. So you're gonna see, and look at that. I know it, like, sometimes it gets bumpy, but trust me, it's really, really good. So all right, let's get this dude out the way, because no one really plays defense like this with the safety going that. So we're gonna do it again. And this, you have the running back angle coming around like bunch tight end. So we're gonna go. So you're gonna see, look at that. Very simple. So cover 3 won't be able to guard it. Cover 4 would not be able to guard that. Cover 2 won't be able to guard it. So it's like a really, really good way to attack the outside portion when you run this formation to the right side. Because then you have the table on the left. You have the corner out to the right. It's a lot for the defense to guard. So we're gonna do it again. This is cover 2. Look at that. That. Cover 2 won't be able to stop it. So cover 2 is not stopping. Cover 3 is not stopping. You're seeing it. So another play that I like doing, I'm saying this is the one play. I like putting the angle out so they have to guard it. You have the corner out. And then maybe you could put a hitch like this. So something underneath. You need that angle out because if you don't have anything attacking the middle, then it becomes very easy to bag, because they can just use the corner out. You need this running back angle out. Or you can put this guy on a post, motion him out, put a table out, something like this. Something like this. I don't know. Like whatever you do, make sure you have something attacking the middle. So the next play is I like to put Y on a crosser. It's the same play, PA play, build a play. I like putting Y on a crosser. I like putting B on a hit or on a flat. I like putting the running back on an angle route and then block the tight end. Or leave the delay flat. The delay flat's sometimes glitchy, but I usually block the tight end. The delay flat, like if you're kind of bagged, he'll just come out randomly because they have like a cloud flat and he comes out. So you're going to see, like sometimes that's glitchy because the flat will just start playing back and he comes out of nowhere. So that's really good. So we're gonna do it again. So that's the combo. You have the angle route and the flat on the right side, and then you have the crosshair streak on the other side with the delay. So we go. Look at the angle route. That you can make a move. You can make a move. So that's one of the plays I love running. The little that angle route. It's like this. I blocked them this time. Look at this. You can still throw that angle out. Like that angle out is money. If they don't commit to it, you can throw that angle out. Like it's really good. So we're gonna go again. Show you guys all the reads. Boom. I'm using the deep third right now, but the deep third is not gonna guard this. So look at that. Look at the crosser. That streak pulled the third so well that the crosser is so wide open. So what you're saying is from this PA play, I can go deep right. I can do a corner out with this guy, and I can also do a crosser. So what you're gonna see is this receiver is money. This receiver is money. This is your go-to. And then say they want to user it with the linebacker, you have this angle out coming over the middle, and then sometimes you have that delay flat coming from the tight end. So that play is money. So money. Boom. That. So that's basically all I do from this formation. It's the PA play. Either you're running the corner route or the crosser with the angle route, or you're running Z-spot, and you're going to try to throw the taper out. And then this little base is decent. Not the best run, but like I said, these aren't all the best formations. These are decent formations that are really, really annoying to defend. Like when you mix them in, sprinkle them in. Not the greatest when they're by themselves. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. This is the final part of the New York Jets mini scheme. I will link the first and second part in the description below. If you guys have sticked around this whole video, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video, because if you don't subscribe, you won't be able to find all my videos. And I'm here to give you guys helpful tips until Madden, the end of Madden 25, the end of college football 25. I'm here to help you guys out. And appreciate everyone tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys implement this to your offense. I'm out. Until next time, peace.